Hey Aries, thank you so much for joining me for your December Horoscope. I'm Madeline, if we haven't met before, and if you're back, hey! I'm excited to see what's ahead for you this holiday season. I'm so excited, so excited. And I just want to wish you a lot of love. Whatever holiday you're celebrating and however you choose to spend this month, I hope that you do it surrounded by love. And for those of you who are still shopping, much like I am, bad you. No, I'm just kidding. If you are still shopping, or if you have an offbeat or interesting friend that's difficult to buy for, I have linked gift cards from my shop below. So if you want to buy them a reading or an astrological report, that would be awesome. Okay, so it's all about you, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you this month. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Aries in December for their highest good. Spirit, what does Aries need to know this month for their highest good? Their highest good. Ooh, beautiful. And I'll pan you down in just a second, Aries. If you haven't been here before, you will get to see everything in just a second. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries in December. Spirit, what does Aries need to know? Aries in the month of December. What are they dealing with? What are the influences? Who are the characters? Who is Aries encountering? And what are they experiencing and learning in the month of December? Aries, 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 Sun, Moon, and Rising for their highest good, Spirit, always and only for their highest good, highest good, highest good. Wow. Okay, Aries, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries. What's the theme for December, Spirit? What do they need to know? What's ahead for Aries this month? Wow. Pardon my wows. Okay, Aries. Aries. What do they need to know, Spirit, for their highest good? The challenges, the opportunities. What do they need to know to make the most of December? Woo! All right. Of course, this guy tries to sneak away. It's in his nature. Flew right off the table. Okay. All right, Aries, let's talk about it. And of course, as usual, Aries will be doing 2 readings. We're going to start with like a broad overview, the story of your month, followed by my fiercely focused spread to get a theme for your month and some idea of what the best actions you can take to make the most of it. Okay, so unequivocally, I can talk. Unequivocally, I can talk. Here's you. Here you are, Aries, Queen of Wands. This month, Spirit really wants you to carry your creativity, wear your creativity like a mantle, like a cape. It's one of your superpowers. This is what they're immediately talking about. I see a lot of success. Success, success, success. Why do I say that? You have the Sun, you have the World, you have the Empress, you have the Ace of Wands. However, I don't want you to be impatient. That could be an issue this month, Aries, wanting to, you know, strike before the iron is hot. Wanting to say something before you've completely really thought this out and decided, okay, well, what's going to happen? You know, you tend to rush where angels fear to tread, and sometimes, you know, you want to say something, and in your mind it's like, hey, well, this is the honest truth, and you're not really thinking about when you flick that first domino, how many other dominoes that's going to knock over and where it's going to take them. So I want you to be careful. This is interesting, but Spirit is also saying be careful of being a little bit boastful this month. You want to, you don't want other people to, even, you know, by mistake, perceive you as somebody who kind of like rests on their laurels, like, yo, I did that. That's on me. You know, there's like a little bit of potential for that here. Because there's such massive victory. You're carrying your wand, you're parading about. It's like clarity, the lights have come on. Things are improving a great deal, wishes can really come true for you this month. There's also some romance accessible to you this month. Okay, so this is the part, Aries, where I should say, these are general readings, so some messages will resonate more than others, and if certain messages don't resonate, I want you to understand that those are for another Aries, so I don't want you to worry about it. If, for example, I say something that freaks you out and it doesn't resonate with you, let it go. There are, you know, more than one Aries listening to this video, and Spirit is going to give me whatever is most pertinent and most important. Okay. So this is a little bit ironic. Okay, I'm going to actually pan you down to see your cards, and then I'm going to tell you what's ironic, all right? Face, here comes all of my face, and cards. Okay, yeah, you can see that. All right. All right, Aries. So for some of you, this big success, this journey to the top, hello, the world, it could be a little lonely for some of you. That's what they're telling me, okay? And they want to, they want to give you counsel about, you know, like they said, not being boastful, not doing and saying things before you're completely ready to do that, because then it can put you in this position of feeling isolated, feeling a little alone, feeling like you're struggling. I feel like some people in your life this month, maybe an air sign nearby, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, might be just a little bit blunt with you this month. Somebody might make you feel like you're out in the cold, you know? A little bit like outside looking in, a little bit like you're struggling all on your own. But meanwhile, here comes someone else. Got a couple of knights here. People coming to you with messages. This is someone offering you something sweet. For many of you, this is romance. For others of you, it's like a wonderful opportunity. Even if it's not romantic, it's emotional. It's like, hey, come join us for Christmas dinner. Come be with us. We want to see you. Or, hey, I want you to join me for this big opportunity. Something that is really fulfilling and exciting and inspiring. Something that gets you really excited. And it may be like a little ways off. It might be like, okay, here's this awesome opportunity and it's coming in January. It's coming in February. You might have a little bit of waiting to do. I want you to be patient in December. You know, Spirit is giving you all kinds of wonderful green lights and victory and all these things, but there's also a very measured quality to this. Like they said, don't leap before you look, and don't speak before you know what you're ready to say and what it's going to do. Give this time. Anything good, anything worth having is going to last. You know, this isn't just a flash in the pan moment. The Hanged Man here hangs by his foot, not by his neck. He's having his perspective altered. He is being asked to surrender. Radical surrender. And I find it very interesting. It's like, what does this radical surrender yield? The world. Like, you're gonna get flipped right side up and feel like, wow, I needed this. Like, I needed this moment of like kind of being quieted down, kind of being, Spirit just said set aside. So for those of you who do feel like you're being kind of set aside or left out in the cold, as much as you can, take a breath, take in this moment and realize that every circumstance, every person in your life is a perfect teacher, even when they're a perfect asshole. Sometimes, especially when they're a perfect asshole, they are teaching you something. There's no need to rush. This is coming to you, Aries. That's what I feel. This is coming to you, so there's no need to rush. Get yourself oriented. Think about what you want. Think about what you want to say. December feels kind of like there is success here, great success. I mean, big stuff, big yeses, big congratulations. But there's also kind of like, it's a little bit of like a calm before the real storm. And I mean, you know, storm in the best, most positive way. I feel like things are picking up for you, Aries, in January, February. January, February. I'm really feeling those 2 months. It's like this month is an ascension, okay? And as things are shifted around in your life, surrender to them. Relax into them. Don't feel pressured to push. You know what I mean? Don't feel pressured to push forward. I feel like, you know, Spirit's giving me this impression that you're being lifted. Like there's no need to reach when you're being lifted. You know, and that's not to say that you don't have to work, but it is to say that kind of the impression Spirit's giving me is you have been working. Like December is kind of the results of a long bout of work. And January, February are going to be like the ball is really rolling now, and now you're really going somewhere. One of my favorite cards in the deck, the Empress. Share generously the gifts that you receive, Aries. Your success, there's a wonderful opportunity to share it with other people. And I feel that other people will also be sharing with you. Ooh, Spirit just said for some of you there's a big romantic opportunity. Somebody that you really, see as like, I mean, this is the Empress. And I'm just going to say it the way Spirit is saying it. For some of you, it feels like this person's like, quote unquote, above you. I'm not saying that's true. I don't think that's true. I think that that is a lot of your perception, okay? Somebody that you really admire and somebody that you see as like, oh, like, you know, goddess. Like she is, you know, she is like that Venusian Empress person. So who is this god / goddess that you are really looking up to and admiring? Spirit just said for some of you, this is your brainchild. And it's like, yes, I'm in that 3rd trimester. You know what I mean? I'm very round. And January, February, this baby's coming out. Aquarian baby. That's what they just said. Some of you might be Aquarius rising, and that's why they're bringing up Aquarius. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's a major theme of, look, don't struggle this month, Aries. Don't struggle. Temperance, right next to the Empress. Look how chill she is. Like, chill, it's coming. Like, if you'd gotten the Emperor, I would be telling you, you need order, you need discipline, you need to do this, that, and the other thing, take steps, blah, blah. This is sit back and receive. This is like, again, look at a pregnant belly, the work had been done. Now it's just a matter of waiting, and things are running their course and happening naturally. You've done great, Aries. Take this moment on top of the world to relax. And really to take care of yourself. You know, I'm feeling when I see this Temperance card, take care of your body. Hydrate, you know, exercise, get sleep. Clear your mind. I feel some of you are going to be leaving tough situations behind, kind of dropping some baggage, dropping certain connections, dropping certain debates, like, okay, you know what, I'm just done talking about this with this person, I'm done feeling like there's deception here. That's what I'm feeling. Like guilt and deception and wanting to leave things behind because you want to feel honest and above board. And honestly, Aries, I highly recommend you do that. You're a very honest sign. Whether it's you, because again, general readings, whether it's you who's feeling like you can't be yourself and like you're sneaking and being dishonest, or you feel like there is somebody close by you who's being a little bit dishonest and who is kind of sneaking away or retreating, let it go. That's what I'm feeling. Whether it's you dropping the swords, or this is a friend or a former lover sneaking off, you know, retreating in the night, let him go. Let the drama go. You got so many beautiful things coming to you. these heavy cards, quote unquote, or these more difficult cards, this Five of Pentacles, this Seven of Swords, this is temporary. For those of you who are worried about money, Spirit wants you to know gifts are coming toward you. I know, right? It's December. We got Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and all the good things. And there are gifts, literal gifts, but there are also emotional gifts. And really, honestly, you've given yourself a lot of wonderful gifts this year, Aries. You've done a lot of good work. You should feel very proud of yourself. Things are moving. That's what I'm absolutely feeling. Things are moving. Things are already running their course and are going to only become more and bigger in January, February. And I would love to hear from you. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. If there is something that's like, yes, I'm publishing in January, February, or I'm starting, I'm broadcasting my YouTube channel or my podcast, because that's the world. Bigger, going bigger. Everybody, like, bigger, better than you ever expected, wider geographically than you expected. For some of you, it's travel plans. But again, I kind of feel like they're coming up in January, February. But this is big, and this is good, and this is exciting. Okay, and now, speaking of exciting and big, here comes this. Sorry, Aries, I can't help myself. Okay. Okay, can you see me? You can see me. Okay, so now we're gonna look very quickly at a 5-card spread, the Fiercely Focused spread, to see the theme for your month, as well as the action steps that Spirit wants to give you when it comes to your heart, mind, body, soul, love, money, career, spirituality, all the good things. Okay. Okay, Aries. So what is it? What's the theme? What's the theme for December, Spirit, for Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, what do they need to know this month for their highest good? See? Take it easy, Aries. It's happening. The Fool is not the idiot. The Fool is, just like you, the child of the Tarot, like you're the child of the Zodiac. It's like, let it go. Clean slate. I'm walking forward. To all the world, it may look like you're strolling off a cliff. Let them think it. This is your journey. You need to do what feels right to you. You need to take this leap of faith. That's what I'm really feeling. A lot of you, it's a leap of faith, a new adventure, and like, okay, here I go. Like, let's just see. Just see. Aries, let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, and let's see how that theme builds out with each of your 4 cards for the steps for you to take. What are we seeing here? What are the steps for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising in December? Concrete steps when it comes to the earthly stuff, to your money, your job, your career, your business, and even your physical body. Spirit, what does Aries need to know? Wow. Okay. So it's the holidays. Tis the season. Tis the season to be like, oh, like money. I'm tightening my belt. I'm a little worried. I'm holding on to everything I have. And I did say, let's see how that plays into this theme. Let go of the fear, Aries. Don't put fear into your money. That doesn't mean that you need to go spend your money willy-nilly and act like there's nothing to be worried about. Far from it. It's more like when you pay the bills you need to pay. Or, okay, let's just start there. When you pay the bills you need to pay, sign or click submit or whatever. And as you do that, you send up your little prayer saying, thank you. Thank you, God, Spirit, universe, whatever you want to call the big good. It doesn't care. Thank you for the fact that I have enough money to pay this bill. Thank you for the fact that there are lights on and running water in my house. This is amazing. Give thanks and gratitude for those things that you do have, and take the focus off of those things that you don't have. When you give a gift, whether you make it yourself. If you're broke this Christmas, Aries, give gifts of love, like a collage, a poem, a sweet, like, walking date. Don't worry about spending your money. Worry is the last thing you want to do. Okay? Be the Fool. That optimism, that faith, that willingness to move forward despite not knowing where the definitive next step is going, that's what's going to bring you into contact with your luck, okay? And with fortune. When you have to spend your money, spend it gratefully. Don't hold on to it. Don't hoard this month, okay? So now let's see what's going on in the mental realm for you, Aries. What's going on in your head? What are you thinking, speaking? What's going on around you interpersonally in the mental realm? Wow. Shoot, Aries. Yeah, you really do need to be the fool. So let's not mince words. Swords, mince, get it? This is a card of heartbreak. It's a card of pain. It's a card of separation. It's a card of isolation. And this is what Spirit just brought through is it's the holidays. For those of us who have lost a family member or, you know, lost a relationship, these are hard times. Like it seems like everybody around you is like, you know, hugging and, you know, they have their partner or they have their family or they have their, you know, money, they have their this, that. This is such a wonderful time of year, but for those of us who hurt, it really does bring those pain points into stark relief. And Spirit wants you to take a breath and let go. This is all about that theme of not holding on, not gripping and having attachment to like, this is how things should be, or I used to have this and now it's gone, I should have this back. If it's gone, Aries, it was meant to be gone, and it's leaving room. It's leaving your hands open to receive something, okay? If your hands are open, if they're empty, think of them as open. Think of yourself as ready to receive this month, okay? Your heart's not broken, Aries. It aches, but it is far from broken. You have one of the strongest hearts in the zodiac, and certainly you are one of the most courageous. Be the fool. Be the child. Don't let this, you know, calibrate your scales and set you up for what you think life is going to be. This is but a moment, and this will pass. There are wonderful things coming to you, okay? Trust. Okay. So on that note, let's see what's happening emotionally for you in December. There's definitely a mental feeling of isolation or separation for some of you. But what's going on in your heart? What's going on in your relationships? What's going on with love for Aries? Yay! See, there you go. Celebration. Friends, being with the people you love and the people who love you. Harmony. Beautiful three-part harmony. So literally this is like get out and like have some wine with your buds. Happy New Year, hooray, like toast to you. No, toast to you. No, toast to you. Like be with your people, Aries. You know, family doesn't always mean blood. Family can often mean the tribe, our chosen family, the people we love, and you have people who love you. You have people who want to celebrate you. Time to dance. That made me think of a song that I totally want to link in the description. Tell me when it's time to dance. It's time to dance. It's like that should almost be the title of your reading. Time to dance, Aries. Okay. And finally, let's look at what's lighting you up. What's inspiring you? What is lighting a fire under your ass in December? What's lighting you up and activating you, Aries? In December. Ha! Same card, different deck. If you haven't heard my rant on not reading reversals. I don't read reversals. Okay. Same card, different deck, Aries. This is your inspiration. This is your spark. This is you. This is something that is growing and blossoming, a brilliant idea that you have that needs more air. The aces and wands are fire, right? And aces are just the beginning. So the ace of wands is like a spark. And when you're starting a fire, you know, you gotta like rub those sticks together and you gotta give it air, Aries. You gotta give it life. You've got to, the spark is there. And if you nourish it, you can grow this into a beautiful blaze. And fire can do a lot of things. It can keep you warm, it can transform things, it can cook things, it can destroy things too. So what is it that you're creating? Fire has that capability, create or destroy. You are kind of remaking your life in December. You know, it's like a clear out the old and welcome in the new. These wonderful victories, there's only more momentum coming to you. So there's a real theme. Let go of the old, welcome the new. Wonderful gifts are coming to you, Aries. You can trust. And I feel like it's going to be a really eye-opening holiday. And I mean that in the best way, not in the kind of, you know, Scrooge, Bob Marley and Chains kind of way. But in the sense that it's like Spirit's giving me this wonderful sense of, this is like such a weird word to use, I don't use this in like felicity, like synchronicity, like felicitous moments of like, wait, where did you come from? Or like, wait, how did this gift possibly come to me? Take the little signs from your angels and guides, okay? From your spiritual board of directors. They're always posting signs for you. They always want you to notice and move toward your highest good. And they're letting you know if you have to let something go this month, or if you're missing something that you've already had to let go. New things are coming to you. Beautiful new adventure at hand, Aries. You're ready. I think it's going to be an awesome month, Aries. I'm excited for you. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you think, or my email is linked below, social media, all that stuff is linked down there. And if you enjoyed this reading, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe if you want more. There's definitely some magic brewing up for the new year, so I'm really excited. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you in 2018, if not sooner. Bye, Aries. Yay!